So if you haven't heard already, the city of Tempe voted no for a new arena for the Arizona Coyotes, essentially putting their entire future in Arizona up in the air, and by that, it means that they're probably moving. And look, I know we do joke all the time about Arizona having no fans and nobody cares, but there are some people who are probably absolutely gutted about this news that they're losing their team. So I do feel for those people who support the Yotes and who give their money to that team and support that franchise through thick and thin. And hey, there's been a lot of thin in Arizona throughout their 25-year tenure. And honestly, this has got to be one of the worst days in Gary Bettman's life. This dude tries almost everything. He tries to move heaven and earth itself to keep the Coyotes in Arizona. And today's the day that the dam finally breaks. And I don't even think even the almighty Gary can keep the team in Arizona now. I think they're going to have to move. And honestly, top of the list would be Houston. I know Kansas City's getting some talk. Quebec City for the Nordiques, I think, is an extreme long shot. Sorry, Dad. I know he wants that so much. And honestly, I want it too so bad. But I think it's going to be either Houston or Kansas City. Or, maybe they'll give a third kick at the can to Atlanta. But even that's a long shot. But the reason I think it's going to be Houston is because it has a few major advantages that the other cities don't. First of all, you can have a city with NHL hockey that's the fourth biggest in the entire United States with over 2.3 million people. It's huge, man. There's so many people. By adding hockey, you'd have all four major sports in Houston because they've got the Texans in the NFL, they've got the Astros in baseball, and they've got the Rockets in basketball. They've also got an NHL-ready arena. That's huge here because what sunk the Atlanta Thrashers in 2011, it wasn't the fans not showing up. It wasn't the crazy mascot shenanigans they did. No. It was that they didn't have a building. That's what sunk the Thrashers in 2011. That's what's about to sink the Arizona Coyotes. You need an up-to-par NHL rink if you want to be in the NHL. It's pretty simple, but hey, when you get to the nitty-gritty, it gets complicated. And Houston has an amazing arena ready to go. They've seen hockey in it before because the Houston Aeros, they played hockey at the WHA in the 70s, but they also played in the AHL at the Toyota Center in the 2000s. So just like that, you've got two reasons why Houston would make more money than Arizona ever has with an NHL market. And you've also got the Battle of Texas with the Dallas Stars. Don't underestimate how much fan interest and buzz that's going to create. That's going to bring new fans over. And they're two really, really big cities. And honestly, Dallas is a slam dunk for the NHL. The Dallas Stars franchise is a resounding success. So in Houston, I think it would be more of the same, and a Battle of Texas would just be epic. I really think this would be a home run with a market in Houston. Of course, you got to call them the Aeros. I don't really see them calling them the Houston Coyotes, but my money's on Houston, man. That's where I think it's going here, and I think it's going to really work for the NHL, and it's going to make them some moolah. Let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. As usual, I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.